everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and I hope you had an amazing day. Today was kind of a crazy day. We got a lot accomplished. It's just me tonight. So Alex left a little while ago. Dad and Yaya were here this morning. So it's just me. I hate it just being me. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. When I start hearing creaks and sounds coming from the walls and ceilings and stuff, it kind of spooks me out. But that's okay. As you guys come in, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, you already know the routine. Drop a comment down below, #replay. Lets me know who comes back and watches my videos at a later point. So also, Alex is going to be sending a text even though she's not here. So make sure to text me if you're not receiving alerts. The number is 978-396-9150. And about an hour or so ago, I was walking around the warehouse trying to figure out what I wanted to make tonight. As most of you guys know, we got in a big shipment of florals and greenery the other day, and I really wanted to use some of those beauties. So tonight, we actually have this in kit form. Hey, Linda. Hey, Lori. In kit form at nicksseasonaldecor.com, and we're working with a bunch of shades of purple. So first and foremost, we have this ribbon with the gingham edge. Isn't that really pretty? I love that. Linda got her text. We're going to be using what we used last night. That kit did sell out, but we still have most of that stuff individually. So this is a Real Touch leather fern. So it's got that soft needle look, and it's very fluffy. I really like this, and I love that the stems on these are really, really long as well. You also get, let me just put it in front of you guys. I love those anemones we worked in last night so much. We have the white, we used the white last night. We also have them in kind of a plum. We have 3 of these beautiful purple ones. Hey, Christine, how pretty are those? What do you think? So these are kind of a bluish purple, but you also get 3 of these, kind of a lighter, this is a magenta. On top of that, so this kit I kind of did over the top. There's a lot of goodies in this. You get 2 of these status sprays, and if you guys know fresh flowers, these actually look extremely realistic. I mean, it can't get any more realistic than these, to be honest. So you get 2 of those, and lastly, you get a lavender and echinops mixed bush with the foam and felt flowers. These are really full bushes with all of this awesome greenery. So this is going to add kind of a dainty look to the wreath. So look at all of those. Do you guys like this color combo? Who's a fan of purples? Hey, Caroline. Marie got her text. Awesome. So we're going to start without our bow. We're going to start with our fern. So this fern has an item number of MTF22172. We're going to just break this down. As I was coming up the stairs, my hands were full, so I think one of these leaves fell off, and it's on the stairs, but that's okay. We have plenty in this kit to make it work. Oh, there's that stem I was talking about. So snip, snip, snip. Cut these stems nice and long because we're going to create a really full, luxurious wreath. And also, too, you guys, for anybody that's watching right now, whether it's live or replay, let me know. Do you guys want to see a full floral grapevine wreath this week? I don't think we've done one on our Facebook page. In the wreath community, that's a different story. But on our Facebook page, I don't think we've done one in years. So, I'm talking about working in flowers and greenery all the way around with a big, beautiful bow and all of that good stuff. So if that's something you want to see, hands up, let me know, because I'm kind of dying to do one with you guys. So working on our fern, kind of placing it pretty lightly at this point in time, because we do have so much in this kit that I want to kind of make it nice and large and not too bulky. I don't want a bulky looking wreath tonight. So this is a little combo set. This has 2 that are attached. And we'll stick them like that. So basically I'm creating a collar around the grapevine. And I know some of you guys have been messaging us. We are out of stock for grapevines. However, this kit does include a grapevine. So we do have maybe, 30, 40, 18-inch grapevines left, and I'm just saving them to keep them in kit form. That way we can design some kits with you guys. But we are getting grapevines in soon. So not only are we getting normal grapevines, the reason that there's a holdup is because when we place orders, you guys, we like to maximize, our shipping. So they have some unique frames, some squares. They have some really cool, I don't even know how to describe them. They're called twig and pole. style wreath frames. We're also getting in, hopefully, stars made out of grapevine, which I've never worked with, so I'm really excited to see how that goes. So our final final fern will sit like that. So see what I mean by collar? So when designing half grapevines, the rules of a full grapevine floral do not apply. So oftentimes you'll see me work in, let's say this is a full floral wreath, everything goes in the same motion. With half, that's not the case. What I typically look for when adding products is I like to create two different, ways of adding it. So down below, all of the greenery is downward facing, and then up towards the top, it's going up in the opposite direction. So two opposite directions, and the reason I do that is because what I call the tapered off effect. So whenever we kind of make that transition from floral material to a grapevine, I don't want the mass amount of products to be right here and then just, abruptly cut off to grapevine. So I always like to stick the least amount of products towards the end and then do the bulk of the display somewhere in the middle. But as we have those products down below and up top, in this region, we always want them to kind of meet and not look awkward. So we kind of place things every which way. This kind of looks like my hair at the moment, but that works best for me. So now that we have that in place, we're going to come back in with our next product before we work in our bow. Thank you for the shares. Love your reads. Thank you, Donna. So this right here is a lavender and Echinopsis bouquet. It's 21 inches long, MTF 22611. I believe that fern was $7.79, whereas this is $11 or so, which I thought was a little bit crazy, but when they came in, this is a really full bush and it only takes one. Instead of working in 2 or 3 different types of filler flowers and greenery material, it's all put together for you, so it makes life easier. Oh, it also has some grass in it too. Didn't even notice that. So I'll just cut these into 3 or 4 little sections. And this one's the longest piece. There's the lavender. So with this being the longest piece, we're going to stick this down below because I really want that length right there because we are creating a larger display. Then we have a few more of these. These are the Echinopsis right here. Aren't those cool? Our next spray. We'll sit there. Then we have 2 more left. Hey, Marianne. Okay. So it looks like some of these kits are selling out. I think I listed 20 of them. So hopefully, for those of you that are interested, can grab one. Don't forget to, like I said last night, all of our products that I put into kit form, I don't pull the entire stock. So typically, there's lots of extras. Not always, but typically there's extras of everything. So now that we have our kind of base complete, it's time to come back in with the bow. So I was debating on doing a funky bow, but I think with the flowers that we have today and the color scheme we're working with, I think the best choice is going to be a traditional bow. So again, look at that ribbon. Isn't that pretty? Hey, from Ontario, welcome. I love that. So item number of RGA 10986A, and I think these are $5.99. We have these in a few colors. And using this ribbon, this is my first time using it, and it's kind of bittersweet because this is one of the original products that we got 4 or 5 months ago before the warehouse days, back when we were, 1 or 2 trial times selling supplies out of the house, which didn't last long. We were out of the house after 2 orders of supplies. I couldn't take it anymore. And here we are, already needing to upgrade again. So let me know where you guys are from, and maybe you guys can convince me to move out kind of where you're at. Because here in Massachusetts, New England, it is crazy expensive. And not only is it crazy expensive, but there's no properties available whatsoever. So we've been looking for a new warehouse. Nothing available. This warehouse, although I love it, we were looking at every other possible building. But nothing was available even at the time that we got this, besides this building. So that's 5 loops on this side. We got 4, 5 on the other side. Should we make a super full bow tonight, or should we do something a little bit more casual? Casual it is. I don't want to cover up the beauty that we have underneath it. So we'll cut that ribbon off. We probably still have 4 or 5 yards left. Take our tails. Good evening, Pamela from Wisconsin. Hey, Marianne. Take a pipe cleaner. I think we only have a few dozen of the beige pipe cleaner boxes left, not individual pipe cleaners. How funny would that be, you guys? That'd be like the ultimate April Fool's prank. Is when you guys order pipe cleaners, I only stick 1 pipe cleaner in the box. You guys would not be happy with that. So I can't do that. So let's just tie this from behind, and maybe in future situations, you know, even though our kits are all inclusive, you get the grapevine, the florals, the greenery, the ribbons, the signs, if there's a sign in a kit. Maybe in the future, and you guys can give me your feedback, should we include a pipe cleaner too? I mean, there wouldn't be any extra charge for the pipe cleaner. It's not like I charge you 5 or 10 cents for it. It would just be included, but let me know. I'm interested in your feedback on that. Look, you guys, barely any fluffing, and that bow looks perfect. I love it. All right. Bow's in place. We did 5 loops on each side. These loops are about 4.5 inches or so. What do you guys think? Damon is here. Everybody say hi to Damon. And Damon, you got to send some pictures of your new fish. I heard Damon got some new fish, but he has no idea what the heck they are. So now let's work in, I don't want to work in the status quite yet. So, I know, a quick live tonight. Let's work in these anemones. So these we have, this is the purple one, MTF 23723. And we'll work in one color at a time, because I always tell you guys, if you're using it, treat it like a Christmas tree. When you're working in your colors or your products, stick to one color, one texture, one size at a time. And that way you're able to distribute it a little bit more evenly. Okay, so these 3 are ready. Yes, Jackie, this is a kit. I don't know how many's left, but I did list 20 of them. So let's take this and figure out what the heck we want to do with it. I want to see that beautiful purple. Obviously. Maybe we'll stick them out a good distance too. Maybe we'll place this one down below. So that's 2. Bring that up a little bit more. And then our third, since all of these purples are slightly different shades, you know, your exact placement and distribution does not have to be exact. So as you can see, we didn't even follow that triangular pattern that we often talk about. I mean, 2's down below and 1's up top, and it's still going to look just as beautiful. Come back in with our pink, or no, this is our magenta. You get 3 of these in the kit as well. What do you think of those? Hey, Carolyn, you can't find the kit. Yeah, it's just me right now. So they should be listed under kits, and not only are they under kits, they should be listed under new as well. So is anybody able to find it? If you're not able to find it, let me know. And I got to catch up on some comments. I think I saw, who did I see? Was it Rachel? I'm not positive. But I'll go back and read the comments after. I got to get another phone. I don't like bringing my laptop up here, you guys. It's bulky. I got to climb the stairs with it. And the worst part about bringing the laptop is that you got to keep looking at it. Whereas kind of a phone or a tablet or something in front of me is a lot easier. But there's really no need because we have the Mevo set up. It's actually in my office right now. Alex was playing around with it the other day. Whenever I buy new things, no matter how much they are, I want them, and then I don't use them. So I got to use that because the other Mevo is up here doing nothing anyway. What do you guys think? That Mevo has 3 cameras. You guys want to see? I want to bring this in a little bit more. You guys want to test that out? Hands up if I should test out the new Mevo. Wow, so I'm trying to take my time, you guys, but this is flying by. I mean, we have two things left to add. You loving that? Judy loves the shades of purple. So over the next few days, we are going to be in the basement. Here's the status. It's a 25-inch long with 4 individual flowers. MTF 22076 in the color purple. But anyways, over the next few days, I am going to make an effort to go in the basement studio and clean it up, put more mystery boxes together. So if you guys want more mystery boxes, I still have tons of stuff to give away. I mean, Sam's Club ribbon alone, we probably still have another 300 rolls. Not even being drastic or dramatic. I'm serious. That's how many rolls we got of that. And I'm not going to use it that much. You know, I've probably bought 15, 16 multiples of certain ribbons. And the reason being is that when I went like 3 weeks after Christmas, they were all on sale. And the lady said to me they were on sale for a while. But you guys know where I'm from in Massachusetts, New Hampshire area, nobody's really big on crafting, which is kind of a pro for me and a con at the same time. Yeah, this is the perfect accent. I was debating on working these into the kit because the kit was already up to like 50, 60 bucks or 50 bucks. And then I said, you know what? I think you guys are going to like kind of a more, not inclusive, more full kit, if you will. So let's break down the second spray. And we also got some messages asking if I sell that ribbon from yesterday. So that ribbon we do have on order, that patriotic ribbon. The wreath did sell, but we do have that patriotic ribbon on order. And for those of you that were asking about those Pipberry Star Sprays, if you're interested in those, snag them quick, because me and Alex, last night and this morning, we probably packed 150 of them between the 3 different types we have. So those Pipberries are flying, and I want to make sure you don't miss out. So we got 2 more of these. And I'm being strategic with my placement on those. So these right here, as you can see, they kind of arch up. So I don't want to stick them upside down like that. I don't think that looks right. Yes, Tracy, this is a kit. And I forgot to check. Did you guys find it? I know somebody was having an issue with finding it. But they should be posted. So our last flower, we can just figure out where the heck we want it. And I think we'll stick it here, maybe? Sticking out? Nope. We'll place it here, sticking out. Oh, I love this purple. This works for year-round, but I think we sold out of those purple crosses, but I think a purple cross on this would look great. This is a great color scheme for Easter without having too many different colors, because you know Easter has pastel pinks and pastel yellows and pastel greens and all of that good stuff. But something like this, which is a rich purple in different shades. I mean, looking at this wreath, you guys, is looking at like kind of like a color palette. I know it's not those color palette ribbons, but you know, there's so many different shades on this. It's kind of like going to the store, the paint store, and trying to figure out what color you want to paint a room, which is very difficult, by the way. If you're picky like me, it is on the last page of kits. Thank you so much, Crystal, for letting us know. Marsha would love a mystery box. Make sure to text me. That's how we choose winners. And I know the other day, Dad or Yaya, or Dad or Alex sent out a couple. And if we have your address on file, if you've purchased with us in the past, we'll just surprise you with one. And if you haven't purchased with us, no worries at all. There's no obligations. I don't do that. You know, we'll just have to message you. So it's not quite as a surprise. But the contents are a surprise still. And I do want to clarify, too, because we've gotten some kind of nasty emails and messages and texts saying, I didn't get my free ribbon, or I didn't get a free mystery box, kind of going off on me. And I'm just like, hey, you know, if I could give everybody something, I would. But obviously that's not possible. So the way we do it is we just choose at random when we have it. When we include free ribbons and mystery boxes, again, that's just when we find ribbon, and we just give it away. So there's no guarantee for it, but we always like to surprise you guys whenever and however possible. And that is going to be the kit tonight. Let me lift the camera a little bit so you get a better visual. Hey, Linda, nice to see you. So lots more to design this week. We have so many projects, it's not even funny. My head's spinning. I don't know how these sticks got there. But there is the purple kit. Can you guys see that? Am I too close? What do you think? Yay, nay, hands up. Let me know your feedback. I think that turned out really pretty. I love the long tails. And then you still have enough to do another bow and another bow. So probably 2 bows you can create out of this one $6 roll. So when it comes to kits and when it comes to purchasing supplies, let's say it's like a $20 50-yard spool or $15 50-yard spool. You might just be using it in one project today, but so $6 for this ribbon, technically it only costs us $2 in this wreath, right? You know, if we're able to create 3 bows, which I'm figuring you easily can create, that's $2 a bow. And for those of you that sell bows, you know, $9.99, $12.99. Because bow making is a challenge. You know, I'm here to teach you guys that, and I'm here to help you understand that you can do it, but it does take practice, and it is a skill, and people and you guys should charge for that skill, and people should pay for that skill. So I always keep that in mind. I love that Equinops and lavender bush we worked in. I think that just adds a lighter purple that you see kind of peppered in throughout. Love the wispiness of it. I mean, this one turned out really, really pretty. So thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. If you don't mind giving this video a heart and a share, I would appreciate it. In doing so, it helps me inspire others and, you know, reach others. So be sure to text us. Number is 978-396-9150. Kits and available supplies are at nicksseasonaldecor.com. Do not forget the Wreath community is opening March 31st for a couple days, and the next time we open after that won't be until the fall. So just as a heads up, you can learn more at wreathcommunity.com. What else? Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alex posts content daily there, and a lot more to do. So thank you all for your love. Thank you for your support, the stars, and all of that goodness. And let me know your thoughts. I think pairing up all those purples really looks nice. So again, love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.